We're here for another Chamber 5 at 5, and this time I have with me Brian Phillips from TekCollect, and thanks for joining us, Brian.
Oh, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
All right, so I only briefly had asked you about your company, so I'm coming at it from the standpoint of not knowing anything about what you guys do, but from what I understand, you're saying that you're an alternative to the traditional collections.
That's right. We do things different than anyone I've ever seen in the industry. I personally didn't know anything about this until a friend of mine recruited me out of retirement to come and do this because it gave me an opportunity to help some of my friends who weren't getting paid by their customers.
Okay, all right. And so what is it that makes it different?
Well, we have what we call a binary program, where phase one, we are super friendly and helpful. A nice letter. We become an extension of our clients. XYZ Construction has several customers that owe them money. We send them a nice friendly letter verifying a balance. It's all customized with their company, with our clients' logos and so on as an extension as their audit department to verify a balance. Through a series of phone calls and contacts, we make them aware that this is a debt that's not going away. We want to give them ample opportunity to pay it, help them make arrangements, counsel them into how they can do that and so on without actually damaging their credit or wrecking their credit score. And we give them lots and lots of time. And the way we're able to do that is we charge a fee to our clients up front, generally around 5%. And we tack that fee onto the debt as a collection fee and return it back to our client. So we get our clients 100% of their money, and they don't pay these huge collection fees that traditional collection agencies charge.
Right. And that's another thing that's different is that you start out by working with them where a lot of times the collection company ends up hurting the reputation of the business, and all they want to do is collect their money.
That's right.
You know, but there's a way of doing it, and there's a way of offending.
There is. We've found that there's three main reasons that traditional collection agencies don't work. Number one, they alienate the clients. They don't generally return back to these customers. A lot of our clients are generational companies that work, say veterinarians, for example, funeral homes, for example. They've been in business for many, many, many years and worked with generations of families. If someone is struggling and so on, we help them and encourage them and offer them alternatives rather than sending them to collection. Number two is the fees. It's very, very expensive to use a collection agency. And number three is very, very poor results.
Right. And that's the thing is that it seems that a lot of times as a business, you turn it over to the company, and then not only do they, alienate the customer and the business, and you don't know what's going on, but then they come back and go, well, we couldn't do it.
Yeah. And then what do? Then you end up with nothing.
Right. But a bad taste in everybody's mouth.
That's right. TekCollect's been in business for more than 30 years, and they have collected more than $3 billion in debts for our clients over the years. So we're very, very successful and very, very good at what we do. We take a lot of pride in being very friendly and not alienating clients and not wrecking their credit, but at the same time being successful and collecting these debts for our clients so that they can stay in business, keep their cash flow where it needs to be, improve their bottom line so that they can take advantage of discounts and things by being able to pay early and having that cash on hand that they need to conduct their business.
And it seems that like this formula is a little different to where they get the money back because you get the fee charged up front so that you have your costs covered to where you can actually do the job that you need to do without trying to strong arm or whatever. You can just comfortably go about what you need to do to get them their money.
That's right. Now keep in mind, I said it's a binary program, and I've only talked about phase one. We do have a phase two. You don't want to go to phase two.
Right.
In phase two, we do act in many of the ways a traditional collection agency acts. We will get a judgment. We will collect on that judgment. And at that point, we charge 50%.
Right.
But we pay all the court costs and attorney fees and everything to make that happen.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, it sounds like it's different than the traditional ways, and therefore an alternative that I'm assuming that a lot of people are surprised whenever they find out about you, not realizing that this kind of service was out there.
They do. It's very rewarding, being able to see the results that we're able to get for our clients and improve their bottom line and their profitability.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, and we're at the chamber where we have lots of people here that are dealing with these kind of issues all the time. So it's great to have you here and to be able to share your business with the other businesses here. And thanks for being a part of another Chamber 5 at 5.
I appreciate it, Mike. Thanks for having me.